In this tutorial, we are going to learn in operator. Suppose we have a table in our database and I want to retrieve those students who is 21 years. Hello friends, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to learn in operator. Suppose we have a table in our database and I want to retrieve those students who is 21 years old and 24 years old. And it's written this kind of table. And you can see we have only two students who is 24-year-old and 21-year-old, Advan and Sophia. We use OR operator to get the same result in our previous video. Using where clause, first we need to declare our condition. Then we need to use OR keyword. And once again we need to declare condition. And it's a very lengthy process. To solve this kind of problem, we have another operator, in operator. We can retrieve same result using in operator. Just we need to type where our column name age, then our in operator, and inside the round braces we need to type our query. And let me show you the syntax, how we can use in operator in our SQL command. First you need to type your select command, then you need to type your column's name. And if you want to retrieve all the students, you can use star sign. Then you need to use from keyword. After that you need to declare your table name. And then come where clause. After where clause you need to mention the column name from where you want to retrieve data. Then we need to use in operator. And inside the round braces you need to provide value which you want to retrieve from this column. You can type multiple values at once. Just you need to use comma between them. And we can use our in operator with not operator. When we use not operator with in operator, it returns all the columns name without this value. So let's start the practical how we can use in operator in our SQL query. So finally I am back to my MySQL Workbench application and I also open my XAMPP control panel. First I'm going to start Apache, then I'm going to start MySQL. And we need to wait for green signal. Now our localhost server is ready for connection. So first I'm going to double click on my connection and I wait for connection. And you can see my SQL editor and my database name student. And inside my database I create a table named personal. And now I'm going to show you all the records from my table. And you can see we have 4 records in our table. And we have 6 columns in our table. First I'm going to search according to student age. And I'm going to use in operator for that. So after from I'm going to use my where clause. So I'm going to remove it. Where age in inside the round braces I'm going to search those students who are 19-year-old and 18-year-old. So inside the round braces I'm going to type 18 and 19. And if you notice I did some silly mistake. I don't mention my table name in my query. So we need to mention table name. And our table name is personal. Select star from personal where age in 18 and 19. So let's execute the code and see what happened. So I'm going to hit thunder icon. And you can see we got 3 results from our table. Advan, Anna and Susmita. Advan is 19 years old. Anna is 18 years old and Susmita also 18 years old. I can put many conditions here as I want. So I'm going to add another condition 20. And if I run this code, you can see it's written another student named Rahul who is 20 years old. Not only that, we can use not operator with that. It's mean show me those students who are not 18 years old, 19 years old and 20 years old. If I run this code, it's going to return an empty table. So let's run the code. You can see it's written an empty table because 4 of our students are between the age of 18 and 20. So I'm going to remove 2 conditions, 19 and 20. And now I'm going to run this code. And you can see it returned 2 students, Advan and Rahul. So it returned those students who are not 18 years old. And now I want to use our in operator with city column. So I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to type city and I want to show those students who are lived in Delhi. So inside the round braces, first we need to use double quotes because our data type is varchar. So inside the double quotes we need to type our city name Delhi. And if I execute this code, It returns those students who are lived in Delhi. And we also use not operator with that. Now it's returned those students who are not live in Delhi. If I execute the code, you can see it returned one student, Rahul. Because Rahul lived in Kolkata, not in Delhi. Using in operator, we can search in our ID. So I'm going to remove not operator. And also I'm going to remove city column. Then where ID in, and I want to show multiple student data using ID. So I'm going to remove this city name and type 1 and 4. Here I pass two ID, 1 and 4. And if I run this code, you can see it returned two students from our table, Advan and Rahul. We use in operator where we have to set multiple records. I hope now it's clear for you why and how we use in operator. Thanks for watching this video and stay tuned for our next tutorial.